Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel The World Coin. On this channel, we explore rare and valuable coins from around the world. Old dollar coins, error coins, and hidden treasures that can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you love coin collecting, or want to know the real value of coins you already own, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss an update. Let's get started with today's rare coin. I have two videos of one dime, so let's get started. The 1989 one dime coin of the United States of America with the P mint mark is part of the long-running Roosevelt Dime series, a coin design that has been circulating in the United States since 1946. This coin was produced by the United States Mint at its Philadelphia Mint facility, which is indicated by the P mint mark on the obverse of the coin. The Roosevelt Dime series was introduced shortly after the death of Franklin D. Roosevelt as a tribute to his leadership and his strong connection with the March of Dimes campaign that fought against polio. Since its introduction, the Roosevelt Dime has become one of the most widely used and recognizable coins in American currency, appearing in everyday transactions across the country for decades. The 1989 P dime represents a modern issue of this historic series, and while millions were minted for circulation, certain examples in stronger grades or with unusual mint errors have gained attention among collectors who search for valuable pieces within common coinage. The obverse side of the 1989 P Roosevelt Dime features the left-facing portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by sculptor John R. Sinek. This portrait captures Roosevelt's distinctive facial profile and remains one of the most recognizable images in United States coinage. Along the left side of the portrait appears the word liberty, representing the foundational value of freedom in American society. Beneath Roosevelt's chin appears the national motto, "In God We Trust," which has appeared on many United States coins for generations. The date, 1989, is placed on the right side of the portrait, clearly marking the year of production, and just above the date is the small P mint mark identifying the coin as having been struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The obverse design is relatively simple but highly symbolic, combining a historic presidential portrait with powerful national mottos that reflect American ideals. The reverse side of the Roosevelt Dime features a symbolic arrangement that represents unity, strength, and peace. At the center of the reverse appears a vertical torch, which symbolizes liberty and enlightenment. To the left of the torch is an olive branch representing peace, and to the right is an oak branch symbolizing strength and endurance. Surrounding these elements is the inscription, United States of America, along with the denomination, 1 dime. The motto, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, also appears on the reverse, emphasizing the unity of the nation. This combination of symbols creates a design that reflects the core values of the United States while maintaining a balanced and recognizable appearance that has remained consistent for decades. The physical specifications of the 1989 P Roosevelt Dime follow the modern clad coin composition used in United States coinage since 1965. Earlier dimes contained silver, but due to rising silver prices the composition was changed to a layered structure consisting of a pure copper core surrounded by copper-nickel alloy outer layers. This composition gives the coin its bright silver color while maintaining durability for circulation. The coin measures approximately 17.91 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 2.27 grams. The edge of the dime is reeded, meaning it has a series of small grooves running around the rim. Reeded edges were historically used to prevent the clipping of precious metal from coins and also make it easier to identify the coin by touch. When a 1989 P Roosevelt dime is found in very fine condition, it means the coin has experienced circulation but still retains strong visible details in most areas of the design. In this grade the major features of the coin remain clearly recognizable even though moderate wear is visible on the highest points. On the obverse side in very fine condition, Roosevelt's portrait remains strong and well defined. The hair details above the ear and along the back of the head remain partially visible, although some smoothing may occur on the highest points. Roosevelt's cheek and jawline remain distinct, and the inscriptions, Liberty, and, In God We Trust, should remain clear and readable. The date, 1989, and the P mint mark should also remain sharp and easy to identify without significant damage or distortion. On the reverse side of a very fine 1989p dime, the central torch remains clearly visible with recognizable flame and handle details. The olive branch and oak branch on either side of the torch remain visible, though some of the smallest leaf details may show moderate wear. The inscriptions, United States of America, 1 dime, and E pluribus unum, remain readable and well defined. Even though the coin has circulated, the overall design remains balanced and attractive, allowing collectors to appreciate the symbolic elements that represent peace, strength, and liberty. One of the reasons collectors pay attention to coins like the 1989p Roosevelt Dime is the possibility of finding unusual mint errors or die varieties. During the minting process, blank metal discs known as planchettes are struck under high pressure by engraved metal dies. Occasionally, something unusual occurs during this process that produces a unique coin. Some examples of mint errors include double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, die cracks, or die chips. These types of errors can make a coin much more desirable among collectors, especially if the error is dramatic or rare. In some cases, coins with unusual minting characteristics have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on their rarity and condition. Another important factor affecting the value of the 1989p dime is the level of preservation and eye appeal. Coins with smooth surfaces, strong remaining details, and minimal scratches or damage tend to attract more interest among collectors. Even a coin graded as very fine can be appealing if it has balanced wear and attractive natural toning. Coins that have avoided corrosion, heavy scratches, or environmental damage may be considered superior examples for their grade and may command stronger prices in collector markets. The historical context of the 1989 Roosevelt Dime also contributes to its interest among collectors. By the late 1980s, the Roosevelt Dime had already been in circulation for more than 40 years and had become a familiar part of American daily life. These coins were used in countless everyday transactions, including purchases, vending machines, public transportation, and bank exchanges. Each coin that survives today represents a small piece of that everyday economic history, reflecting the circulation and commerce of the time. Collectors searching for valuable Roosevelt dimes often examine rolls of coins from banks, old coin jars, estate collections, or dealer inventories. Although the majority of 1989p dimes remain common, the excitement of discovering a well-preserved example or an unusual mint error keeps collectors interested in searching through modern coinage. Coin collecting combines elements of history, art, and discovery, making even small coins like dimes potentially valuable treasures. In the collector coin market, the value of a 1989p Roosevelt dime can vary depending on condition, rarity, and collector demand. Most circulated examples are worth only a small premium above face value, but coins that are preserved in stronger condition or display unusual mint errors may sell for much higher amounts. Certain high-grade or certified examples have reached values ranging from tens of dollars to hundreds of dollars, and rare air coins have sometimes reached values approaching thousands of dollars in specialized auctions. Professional coin grading organizations play an important role in determining the value of collectible coins. These organizations evaluate coins according to strict grading standards and assign them a numerical grade that reflects their condition. Coins that are professionally graded are sealed in protective holders that confirm their authenticity and preservation level. Such certified coins often attract greater trust among buyers and may achieve higher prices in the marketplace. The artistic symbolism of the Roosevelt dime also contributes to its long-lasting popularity. The portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt honors a president remembered for his leadership during challenging periods of American history, while the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse represent liberty, peace, and strength. These powerful symbols create a meaningful design that has remained largely unchanged for decades. Proper care and storage are essential for preserving coins like the 1989p Roosevelt dime. Collectors usually handle coins by their edges to avoid leaving fingerprints on the surfaces. Coins are typically stored in protective holders, albums, or capsules that prevent scratches and environmental damage. Maintaining a dry and stable environment can also help prevent corrosion or discoloration, ensuring the coin remains preserved for future collectors. For coin enthusiasts and historians, the 1989 one-dime coin with the P mint mark represents a meaningful part of modern United States coinage. Its connection to the Roosevelt dime series, its symbolic design elements, and its role in everyday American commerce make it an interesting coin to study and collect. Even in very fine condition, the coin still retains many of its original design details, allowing collectors to appreciate both its historical significance and its artistic features. Because of these qualities, the 1989 P. Roosevelt Dime continues to attract attention within the numismatic community. While many examples remain common, certain coins with strong condition, rare mint errors, or certified high grades can reach values ranging from modest collector premiums to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. This potential for hidden value keeps collectors searching through modern coins, knowing that even a small dime from everyday circulation may hold an important place in the fascinating history of United States coinage. Next video. The 1979 one-dime coin from the United States of America with the D mint mark is part of the well-known Roosevelt Dime series, one of the longest-running and most recognized coin designs in American history. This coin was produced by the United States Mint at the Denver Mint facility, and the D mint mark on the coin identifies its place of production. The Roosevelt Dime series began in 1946 as a tribute to Franklin D. Roosevelt, who served as president during one of the most challenging periods in American history and was closely associated with the March of Dimes campaign that supported the fight against polio. Since its introduction, the Roosevelt Dime has circulated widely in everyday commerce and has become a symbol of modern American coinage. The 1979 D dime represents an example from the late 20th century era of the series, and although many were produced for circulation, collectors still study these coins carefully because certain examples with strong condition, unusual mint errors, or exceptional preservation may carry collector value reaching into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars in specialized numismatic markets. The obverse design of the 1979 D Roosevelt Dime features the left-facing portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, created by sculptor John R. Sinek. The portrait captures Roosevelt's distinctive facial profile and presents a dignified image that reflects his leadership and historical importance. Along the left side of the portrait appears the inscription, "Liberty," representing one of the central principles of the United States. Beneath Roosevelt's chin appears the national motto, "In God We Trust," which has been included on many American coins for generations. On the right side of the coin appears the date, 1979, marking the year of minting, and just to the left of the date is the small D mint mark that confirms the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. The design of the obverse includes fine engraved lines that form Roosevelt's hair, facial contours, and clothing, and these details are very important when collectors determine the condition and grade of the coin. The reverse side of the 1979 D Roosevelt Dime displays a symbolic design representing liberty, peace, and strength. At the center of the reverse stands a vertical torch, which symbolizes enlightenment and freedom. To the left of the torch appears an olive branch representing peace, while on the right side appears an oak branch representing strength and stability. Surrounding these symbols are the inscriptions, "United States of America," and the denomination, 1 dime. The Latin phrase, "E pluribus unum," meaning, "out of many, one," also appears on the reverse, reinforcing the idea of unity among the states that form the United States. This reverse design has remained consistent for decades and is widely recognized by collectors and the general public alike. The physical specifications of the 1979 D Roosevelt Dime follow the clad coin composition used by the United States after 1965. Earlier dimes contained a high percentage of silver, but rising silver prices led the government to introduce a new metal composition to keep coins affordable for circulation. The 1979 dime is made with a pure copper core surrounded by outer layers of copper-nickel alloy. This structure gives the coin its bright silver-colored appearance while maintaining durability for everyday use. The coin measures approximately 17.91 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 2.27 grams. Like most United States dimes, the edge of the coin is reeded, meaning it contains small vertical grooves around the rim. These grooves originally helped prevent the clipping of precious metal from coins and also allow people to identify the coin by touch. When a 1979 D Roosevelt dime is described as being in very fine condition, it means the coin has circulated for some time but still retains clear and visible design elements. In this grade, moderate wear is present on the highest points of the design, yet the major details remain well defined. On the obverse side in very fine condition, Roosevelt's portrait remains recognizable and well-shaped. The hair above the ear and along the back of the head remains visible, although the highest strands may appear slightly smooth from circulation. Roosevelt's cheek and jawline remain distinct, and the inscriptions, "Liberty," and "In God We Trust," remain bold and readable. The date, 1979, and the D mint mark should remain clear and easy to identify without heavy damage or distortion. On the reverse side of a very fine 1979 D dime, the central torch remains clear with visible flame details at the top. The olive branch and oak branch remain recognizable, though some of the smallest leaf details may show wear. The inscriptions, "United States of America, 1 dime," and "E pluribus unum," remain fully readable. Even though the coin has circulated, the overall balance of the design remains intact, allowing collectors to appreciate the symbolic meaning behind the elements of the coin. Collectors often examine coins like the 1979 D Roosevelt Dime carefully because of the possibility of discovering mint errors or die varieties. During the minting process, blank metal planchettes are struck under high pressure by engraved dies. Occasionally, mechanical or die-related issues occur, producing coins with unusual characteristics. Some examples include double die lettering, off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, die cracks, die chips, or misaligned strikes. These mint errors can make a coin much more interesting to collectors. In some cases, coins with dramatic minting errors have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on their rarity and condition. Another factor that influences the value of the 1979 D dime is the overall preservation and visual appeal of the coin. Coins with smooth surfaces, minimal scratches, and attractive natural toning tend to attract more interest among collectors. Even a coin graded very fine can be desirable if it displays balanced wear and retains much of its original design detail. Coins that have not been cleaned or damaged often retain stronger collector value because their surfaces remain original and undisturbed. The historical context of the 1979 Roosevelt dime also adds to its importance. By the late 1970s, the Roosevelt dime had already been circulating for more than 30 years and had become an everyday part of American commerce. These coins were used in millions of daily transactions, including purchases in stores, public transportation fares, vending machines, and banking exchanges. Each surviving coin carries the marks of that circulation history, making it a small but meaningful artifact of American economic life during that era. Collectors searching for valuable Roosevelt dimes often look through bank rolls, coin jars, inherited collections, and dealer inventories. Although most 1979 D dimes are common, the excitement of discovering a well-preserved example or a rare mint error makes coin searching an engaging hobby. Coin collecting combines elements of history, art, and the thrill of discovery, and even small coins like dimes can sometimes reveal surprising value. In the modern coin market, the value of a 1979 D Roosevelt dime depends largely on condition, rarity, and collector demand. Many circulated examples remain worth only a small premium above their face value of 10 cents. However, coins in stronger grades or those displaying rare mint errors can achieve much higher prices. Some certified high-grade examples have reached values from tens of dollars to several $100s, and rare error coins or exceptional specimens may reach values approaching thousands of dollars in specialized coin auctions. Professional coin grading services play an important role in the collector market. These organizations examine coins carefully and assign a numerical grade based on the level of preservation. Once graded, coins are sealed in protective holders that confirm their authenticity and condition. Certified coins often receive greater trust from collectors and may achieve higher prices because buyers know that experts have evaluated the coin. The artistic and symbolic design of the Roosevelt dime also contributes to its lasting popularity. The portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt honors a leader remembered for guiding the United States through difficult periods of history, while the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse symbolize liberty, peace, and strength. These powerful symbols help make the Roosevelt dime one of the most meaningful small coins in United States currency. Proper care and storage are essential for preserving coins like the 1979 D Roosevelt dime. Collectors typically handle coins by the edges to prevent fingerprints from damaging the surfaces. Coins are often stored in protective holders, albums, or capsules to protect them from scratches, moisture, and environmental damage. Maintaining a stable and dry environment can help preserve the appearance and value of the coin for many years. For coin enthusiasts and numismatic historians, the 1979 one-dime coin with the D mint mark represents a fascinating piece of American coinage history. Its connection to the Roosevelt Dime series, its symbolic design, and its role in everyday transactions make it an interesting coin to study and collect. Even in very fine condition, the coin retains enough detail to showcase the craftsmanship of the United States Mint and the historical significance of the design. Because of these qualities, the 1979 D Roosevelt Dime continues to attract attention among collectors. While many examples remain common, certain coins with exceptional preservation, rare mint errors, or certified high grades can reach values ranging from modest collector premiums to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. This possibility keeps collectors examining modern coins carefully, knowing that even a small dime from decades ago may hold hidden value within the fascinating world of numismatics. So if you enjoyed this rare coin history video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos about valuable coins from around the world.